On the news this morning, Governor Soludo commends Nigerian Army for its professionalism. ABGA calls for deepened synergy among its executives. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report on scrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 0800-2200-008. Good morning and welcome to the news. My name is Nonya Mokoye. Apologies for beginning a bit behind schedule. Now, the governor of Anambra State, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, has commended the Nigerian Army for their professionalism, sacrifices and commitment to keeping Nigeria united and safe, both internally and externally. Our correspondent, Ogochukwu Rano, filed this report.
The governor who stated this at the Combined West African Social Activities, WASA 2024, for 302 Artillery Regiment, General Support and 14 Field Engineer Regiment held at Military Cantonment Sports Ground, Onitsha, lauded the Nigerian Army for their uncommon sacrifices in keeping Anambra State safe and secure. In an address, the commander, 302 Artillery Regiment, Colonel Adamu Mohammed, explained that WASA is a socio-cultural event celebrated annually in all military formations and units in the Nigerian Army to have officers and soldiers across all ranks, along with their families and civilian friends, integrate, socialize and mix freely through social activities away from routine regimental life.
I want to use this opportunity to specifically appreciate the Nigerian Army for all your sacrifices, for your professionalism, for your commitment to keeping Nigeria united, for keeping Nigeria safe.
Activities of the regiment facilitated peaceful celebration of the military season under the auspices of Operation Udoka.
Ultra troops from various tribes and young boxers entertained the people. Presentation of souvenir to deserving soldiers and some of the guests, lighting of bonfire and talk of war climaxed the West African social activity.
And the national chairman of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, ABGA, Barrister Sly Ezokenwa, has called for deepened synergy between the executive members of the party, both at the national, state and ward levels, as they prepare for the November 8 governorship election in the state. Addressing members of the party, comprising members of State Working Committee, local government, mayors, local government and ward chairmen of the party, as well as other stakeholders during a one-day retreat, Barrister Ezokenwa, who said categorically that ABGA has served Anambra meritoriously, urged mayors of various local government areas to embark on projects that would endear more people to the party. Our correspondent, Ngozi Obileri, tells us more.
The retreat, tagged Strategic and Tactical Retreat, is aimed at changing the narratives on how to do things differently to ensure that the party came out victorious in the election. Speaking earlier, the state chairman of the party, Chief Ifat Obiokoye, who is also the convener of the program, said the retreat is a follow-up to the launching of the Solution Kindred initiative, a move by the state executive of the party to establish ABGA in all the over 12,000 kindreds across the state for effective grassroots mobilization and sensitization as well as engagement of real citizenry.
If we do not grow this synergy, then we may have problems in every general election. So that is why we say that what we are doing today is changing the narrative concerning our operations.
On his part, the member representing Ihiala Federal Constituency at the Green Chambers, Honorable Pascal Abodike, said that Governor Chukwuma Soludo has done so much for the good of the state, adding that the Solution Kindred initiative is the way to go for ABGA for the transformation being put in place by the governor to get down to the grassroots.
Delivering good governance to the people. So that is where we stand. and that is our mantra. Our governor have shown his strength, have demonstrated that it is the party that has the interest of the people at heart, has delivered in every form of human endeavor.
In Oka, I am Ngozi Obileri for ABS News.
The attention of the Anambra state government has been drawn to an anonymous voice note going viral and spreading falsehood intended to misinterpret government policy, confuse and instill unnecessary fears among the good citizens of the state with respect to free movement. According to a public service announcement signed by the Commissioner for Culture, Entertainment and Tourism, Comrade Don Onyenji, the generator of the message misinterpreted the job of the State Agone Chamber Security Outfit and Security Joint Task Force, alleging that they are after some citizens who choose to enjoy themselves any time of their choice, including at nightclubs. To put the record straight, the announcement said the mandate of the Joint Security Task Force is effectively go for and deal with criminals in every part of Anambra State and at any time. The state government did not give any directive for the closure of nightclubs nor imposed any restrictions of movement at any time of the night whatsoever. The announcement appealed to the good people of Anambra State to know that the voice note was made by a mischief maker, not known or mandated to speak for government, and it is important to note that any circular from government is signed by a known government officer. The good people of Anambra State are therefore encouraged to move freely, attend to their businesses as is experienced in most developed cities of the world, while assuring even more security of lives and property, as Anambra are rest assured that Governor Soludo is deliberately living up to his manifesto of making our dear state a prosperous, livable place where people can invest, work, relax, and enjoy. Well-meaning citizens are hereby enjoined to continue to proudly promote the state and counter the few obvious false narratives from only a few quarters. And the Senior Special Assistant to Governor Chukwuma Soludo on Media, Mr. Chidebele Obika, says that the strategic and stakeholders meeting held by the All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, in Anambra State is apt in ensuring that the party wins the forthcoming November 8 state gubernatorial election convincingly. Speaking in an interview with the ABS, Mr. Obika, who extolled the sterling performance of Governor Chukwuma Soludo in the socio-economic development of the state, said that the leadership of the party, from the national chairman Barrister Sly Ezokenwa, state chairman Barrister Ifatu Biokoye, among others, are doing fantastic works to take the party to an enviable height. The Soludo's aide urged Anambra to keep supporting the current administration in the state as it has delivered beyond the expectations of the good people of the state. In case you're just joining us, this is ABS Television News. We take a short break here. The news returns after now. Do join us again. We apologize for that mix-up. Actually, that wraps up the news for this morning. Now, remember, you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at ABS Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television Oka, on X at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And the main news again. Governor Soludo commends Nigerian Army for its professionalism. APGA calls for deepened synergy among its executives. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. The Anambra, remember, Security is everyone's business, and for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra state, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report on scrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 0800220008. And that's it on the news. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Nonye Ngokoye. Good morning and have a beautiful day.